How are you doing? So, we need to make October 14th National Charlie Kirk Day. We need to all get together and make that happen. So make sure that you send a message to anyone in the government, really. Well, maybe not the terrorists, you know, the Democrats. They won't do anything about it because they're terrorists. But, you know, there are plenty of other people that you can contact about it. Because like I said, we need to make that happen. It would just be such a fitting thing, you know? He gets his own holiday, his own national holiday for being such a patriot. And then it'll make all of the fucking terrorists cry. Because, you know, of course they're celebrating that he died. So it would just make them cry that he got his own holiday. So Slicks tells me there is plenty of stuff that I have missed here. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to get up here before. Alright, have fun, guys. Hey, Jab. Not so great. Not so great. How about you? How did you break both of your arms? How'd you manage that? fell off a building? What? What? Like, how tall was the building? How did you fall off a building? You can't just say a long story, I fell off a building, and not, like, elaborate on that. It's like 2 floors, and I was just messing about with my mates on the roof. Wow. Now, follow-up question, was there alcohol involved? This sounds like there was probably alcohol involved. Of course. Yeah, no great I broke both of my arms stories would be complete without some kind of alcohol being involved. Oh man, I gotta focus and get the fuck out of here. Oh no, oh hell no. Is there like a bench in here? That'd be like really handy dandy. Time of the birch fruit, no, Apollo, but you are the only bug left. None more tread here, none. For the right, the polyparts there needed. Bring them here for the right. Oh! So we did meet her, we just didn't talk to her enough, I guess.
Da, fenestra.
If you have knowledge of or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyparts you desire, they can be found in the wood. Polyparts found in the wood, yes, bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. Time of birth approaches, polyparts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power will be shared. Yeah, there's one more. Yeah, I don't know if you heard or not, but the terrorists, they ended up getting Charlie Kirk. And it's very, very, very distressing. You saw the video? Yeah. Just horrible. And it's like, you know, it makes it... It was absolutely... Yeah, it was. It absolutely was. It makes it even worse, because he's got, like, 2 small daughters that now don't have a father because some terrorist in the terrorist party in the United States decided they didn't like... They were there, too. They were there... Oh, no. I hoped they were, like, at school or something. Oh, my. That's even worse. Oh, man. Oh, man. That... Bro. I don't even have words for that. That is horrible. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you go around and you call people Nazis and fascists and evil people 24/7. This is what happens. Yeah, you somehow made it worse for me, Jab. You somehow made it worse for me. No, you're good. You're good. You didn't, you know, do it. That is horrible. And that is why we say on this channel that the Democrats are a terrorist organization. Sister spider husk bound to branch. Watch over these bugs, passing safe. Warded by fear, no longer your meal. Yeah, it's like, you know, of all of the people that you could have gone after, Charlie Kirk was like one of the nicest dudes. Just like objectively speaking, like he would disagree with you, but he was always very nice. I don't know how much of his content you actually watched, but like, you know, being an asshole was not really his thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I would take it a step further in saying celebrating it, or saying like he had it coming, or... Well, even being just like, or even, I know this is like worse, but like pointing out other people and being like, ooh, do him next. Yeah, you're terrorists. Oh yeah, yeah, no. They all need to be locked up in asylums. But then again, that is that side of the argument, you know? That is that side. That's what they do. Very plain, very simple. I mean, you take a look at the way they acted when Trump got shot. Like, aw man, he missed. It's like, are we surprised? Are we surprised these are the same people saying all of that shit? The only way you can win is by killing all the competition as a dictatorship. Yeah. Yeah. Or, what I think is hilarious is they go around saying that, like, all of these people are fascists. But, like, if you're going around killing them because you don't like what they're saying, you are, in fact, the fascist. If they're not allowed to think that way, they're not allowed to exist because you don't like what they say, you are the fascist. I'll tell you who needs to watch himself. Of course, if you disagree with me, then you have grounds to kill me. Yeah, that is the way they think. But, you know, over in your country, you know who needs to watch himself, because they'll be coming after him soon enough. If they went after Charlie Kirk, they'll go after him. Nigel Farage. He absolutely needs to watch it. I mean, I think there's more, you know, prescient people in America that need to watch themselves, like Benny Johnson. Of course, the big man T himself. But, yeah. And you know, you would think, oh, that's just like an American thing, you know, like no one over in Europe is gonna start killing each other, but then you take a look, all of these ADF members in Germany are just dropping dead. I want to say it's like 11 or 12 of them. That doesn't pass the smell test. One of the most beloved people in our country right now, really. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. I don't agree with everything he says, but, you know, seems like a cool and decent person. I loved watching him at the Senate hearing that they held on, like, EU censorship, EU and UK censorship. I thought that was hilarious. He's the best out of our current... Definitely. I know that much. I know that much. Like, there was this one very low IQ, I think he was a senator, that was going around, or no, he would have been a congressman, going around, trying to get Nigel Farage on, like, a gotcha, and he said something like, oh, you're still trying to get, like, money from Elon Musk, and you love Elon Musk and all of this, and he's just like, we had a very public falling out. Like, you can go ahead and take a look at that. He had very nasty things to say about me just, like, today. That is just horrible, though, that all our politicians are actually clapped in the head. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that from what I've seen. That Keir Starmer, oof. I don't know how you're even communicating with me right now, considering you're living in the year 1984 with him. But my favorite part was when they said that the UK may have to go to the US to arrest people for their speech, and it's like, come and get me, bitch. Come and get me. You think that's really gonna happen? You really think that is gonna happen? Because if you think that's gonna happen, I need you to go ahead and, like, pass me the dope you're smoking, because it's gotta be some good stuff. It's gotta be some top tier. My favorite is when Starmer called hostages sausages. That's so funny. Well, we've got a pretty good one in the United States, too. And this wasn't just one. Several Democrats said this. It was about January 6th, so I don't know if you know about that, but it basically, a bunch of Trump supporters met outside of the Capitol and were going to protest. And then the FBI sent in a bunch of informants, and, like, they've got the body cam footage, too, of these FBI informants, but they were basically, like, inciting people to go and, like, storm the Capitol. Like, there's literally one FBI agent who had broke down barricades and was, like, helping people to, like, get into the Capitol, which is, like, textbook definition of incitement, but whatever. So anyway, even though Trump put out a tweet saying, like, oh, protest peacefully and patriotically, they tried saying that he incited an insurrection. However, multiple Democrats, would slip up and would say that Trump incited an erection. Which is just hilarious. I mean, yeah, I believe it. I believe that Trump incited an erection in them. Because thinking about Trump is the only thing that gets their meat up. Oh no. Fuck. Oh, is this it? Is this the one? No, it's not. Okay, good. That killed him, though. Wait, how is this not, like, climbable? What? This is so climbable. Huh? This is so climbable, I can't even believe it. But yeah, other than you breaking your arm, both of your arms, you doing all right? Did you see the Swedish health minister? No, what happened to him? Other than that, I'm great. Nice. Glad to hear that, man. Oh, we've already been over here. She fainted mid-conference. Weird. I wonder what happened. Maybe like low blood sugar or something? Or it could be, if she had to travel a long way to the conference. I mean, I don't know where this conference was held, but if she had to travel like a really long way, perhaps she just was like too tired and fainted. That's quite ironic. Yeah, that is pretty ironic. Well, I don't know, it was kind of ironic that our HHS secretary under Biden was mentally ill. You know, speaking of HHS, I really do worry for Bobby Kennedy. Like, I worry a lot for that man. Because, you know, as someone who watches a lot of Trump and, like, sees all of the hate that Trump gets, yeah, there's something wrong there, literally. But, like, for all of the hate that Trump gets, all of the just vitriol and, like, just horribleness. Bobby gets it at a comparable level, which is crazy because no one is at a comparable level when it comes to getting vitriol like Trump. And it's like, it's even worse because Bobby doesn't go out of his way to get it. Like, Trump will say shit just to piss people off, and he knows it. Because you could tell by the look on his face when he says it. And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. But, like I said, Bobby is not doing that. He's not out here just trying to piss people off. But they